Hi guys, welcome to Football Unscripted, and this is 6 things I have a problem with at Manchester United. Kicking us off is the Glazer family. Everyone knows about the Glazer family and what they've done to Manchester United over the years. Ever since they bought us on debt, which I still don't understand how that was even allowed. Ever since they bought us, it's just gone downhill from there. Won 0 trophies in 5 years, not many in the last 10. And it's recently came out that the Glazers think it's okay to take £11 million in dividends. When the club's at the lowest point in its history, in Premier League history certainly, only accumulating 58 points, which is worse than David Moyes' season. We're also hearing that teams like Arsenal, Spurs, City have got 215, 220 million to spend. Man United have 115. How does that work then? Seems we have more revenue and we should have more money than every club with the biggest club. I don't get it. Apparently ours is 120 million. Nowhere near good enough. Nowhere near good enough in today's... that'll get you 2 players. But you cannot come out and tell the fan base you only have 120 million to spend when you're taking 11 million yourself. Who do these people think they are? We're Manchester United. We should be spending the most year in, year out, and if you can't do that, then get out the club. Because we're the biggest club and we need to get back to the winning ways of Manchester United. Treble, double, Premier League after Premier League, all been thrown away in the last 10 years and we've been took the piss out of. The Glazer family, alright, they do spend quite a lot of money. But in the seasons where you need it, and the fact that they're taking 11 million out themselves, how can you tell the fan base that they're only allowed 120? How? That we're linked with Frankie de Jong, that's 80 million gone. So what we're doing about centre-back, what we're doing about another CDM, what we're doing about a winger, what we're doing about the full-backs. We want to get back challenging. 4th is not good enough for Manchester United, never mind 6th. Until these parasites get out of the club, we're in trouble. It's a roundabout, you know. Sign big names for the names on the back of the shirt. You don't see Man United going out and signing players like Luis Diaz, like Ruben Diaz. Not players that are really, really well known on the big stage and they come and improve and become one of the world's best players. No, you see Man United trying to sign Galacticos, De Jong, Pogba, 80 million for Maguire. The structure from top to bottom is just not good enough at Manchester United, and the Glazers really, really, really need to step up this season. And the reports that we're hearing are just, they're not good enough. You can't take 11 million from the club. You just can't do it. No other club has done that. So what gives the right to the Glazer family to take that away from Manchester United when we need it the most? You're supposed to be the owner and you're supposed to be sending us in the right direction. And I've had it up to here with the Glazer family. They've ruined this football club. Ruined it. Honestly, ruined this football club. It's poisonous. Everyone knows about Joel Glazer. Not good enough. Get the Glazers out. Next thing on the list is Man United's transfers being too slow. Now, if you're a fan of Manchester United, you'll know for a fact that this club takes so long on transfers. 8, 9, 10 weeks sometimes. Look at the Frankie de Jong one, for example. We're 9 weeks in. Still not even a bid. Still not even a bid for Frankie de Jong. You've got Arsenal, Spurs, City, Liverpool, all getting transfers done, ready for pre-season and ready for the tour. You get them in early so they're ready for the football season and you can't have no complaints. It's no good signing them 3 games in when you've already dropped points. Because then it's another 3 weeks after that to get them up to scratch. Why are we so slow in the market, Man United? Why? John Murta, you've just been promoted, mate. It seems like nothing's changing. We're watching teams improve. The tour's in 3 weeks. Where's the signings? Why are you so locked on in one signing? You can't just be looking at one person. You've got to have 3, 4, 5, 6. You've got to be trying to get deals over the line. Now we're in, the budget's only 120 million, which will probably only get you 2 players in this market, but you've got to show intent. You've got to show that you want, and this is why fans have a problem with the board and the owners. There's no ambition at the football club. Everything's just might do this, might do that. It's got to improve. John Murtough, you're under my radar already, mate. Now, in the next topic, let's talk about Rashford and Bruno Fernandes. Where do I start with these? Because these two are 2 players that I loved at one point, especially Bruno Fernandes. When he came in and set the world alight, breaking Frank Lampard's record. Oh, I was just in love with him, but it just seems to have gone from here to here, literally in the space of 12 months. I don't know whether that's to do with the team or what happened this season, but both of their games have just gone so downhill in such a short amount of time. It's frightening. Rashford just seems to get the ball, look down, run. And most of the time he just runs into players or makes the wrong decision. I think he needs to simplify his game a bit more. Pass, move, get into better positions, just be calm on the ball. I feel like Rashford's trying to impress all the time. You don't have to do that in football. And Bruno Fernandes, Jesus Christ. 28 goals, 17 assists he got in one season, which is unbelievable. He's gone from that to just oofing the ball every time he gets it. He's got to calm down in possession and it's got to improve, because I believe in both players. Next up is Man United's dressing room and behind the scenes. Now, last season was an absolute disgrace for Manchester United, and we all know that, for the players, the staff, the owners and the fans. It was a disgrace from top to bottom, all the way through the season. It just felt like one big nightmare. But something I take issue with at Manchester United is leaks coming out all the time and problems in the back. You're playing for the biggest club in world football. How dare you send that many leaks? How dare you send that many leaks to the media about this football club? This football club is the biggest in the world and it deserves the best players with the best attitude. You're hearing leaks about fights in the dressing room, about players not wanting to be there, about even the players calling the manager. How can that happen at Man United? You should be one big dressing room, all one team, all for the same objective. If we go into next season with that sort of thing, you're looking at 6th, 7th again, because you cannot do anything in any competition if you're all not on the same team. Hopefully, with some of the players departing, that calms down a bit. And I'm not pointing fingers, but a lot of players have left the club already. So going into next season, that has got to stop, and we've got to become one team to do anything, let alone win trophies. And next topic is no leaders. When you look out on that pitch, I think apart from De Gea and Ronaldo, who can lead, who is there? You know, in a squad of probably 30 players, we've got 2 leaders. And none of them are the captain, which is just disgraceful, really. But having no leaders on the pitch, you ain't going to win things. You look at some of the best teams in Premier League history, the 99 team, the 08 team, the Arsenal Invincibles, Mourinho's Chelsea team, packed full of leaders, 7, 8 leaders. We ain't got no leaders. Maguire's not a leader. Fred's not a leader. Scott's not a leader. Sancho's not a leader. Rashford's not a leader. We need leaders, and this is why we need signings in the club. Raphael Varane, I think he's more quiet than I expected, actually. I thought he'd be a leader on the pitch, but I guess not. So going into next season, we really need to improve and get some more leaders in the team. Hopefully 3 or 4 signings that improve the club. And just lastly, guys, a problem I have with Manchester United is promoting within. Now I am tired of seeing people like Ralph Rangnick be pushed away at this football club, because that's how it's right. He got pushed away. Yeah. Just to promote people within. You look at Murtough promoted, Fletcher promoted, Ed Woodward was promoted. Why can't this club of this stature, with this badge, go and find the best in the business? Look at Liverpool. Look at Liverpool. They got the best manager and they got the best person in the transfer market. It seems like everyone they sign goes to another level because they bought well and they scouted well. At this club, we promote within, and it seems like we go, I'll pay 100 million for you, I'll pay 80 for you, I'll pay 70 for you. No, how about you go find a gem? How about that? How about stop spending 100 million on every player you buy? We paid 50 million for Wan-Bissaka. It's frightening. We paid 80 million for Harry Maguire. We paid 89 million for Paul Pogba. When is it going to stop? We've got to get specialists and stop promoting within. I'm tired of seeing promotions within the football club. Darren Fletcher's learning on the job. Ole was learning on the job. Why are we giving people the chance to learn at this football club? You're either the best or you're not. I'm sick to death of seeing it, and hopefully it improves, because I think in football now, if you don't have a really good structure with really good people in, I think you're really going to struggle. So hopefully that improves for next season. Anyway, guys, please do like, share and subscribe, and thank you for watching. This has been Mitch, and see you in the next one.